I love being heard before being seen. My whole life, Divine been putting me in places that they know I'm gonna serve a life lesson for somebody, but they also know I'm gonna be cool when I get to serve it, because I don't even know I'm fucking serving it. I'm just out here being me, right? Story time. So I used to work for a brokerage firm back in the day. So a lot of people heard me before they saw me. But even my presence on the phone, my presence period, brings people comfort, gives people a sense of freedom, because I live freely. So I get it, I understand it, but people who ain't never actually had freedom sometimes don't know how to use it wisely. So I'd be on the phone with some of these people throughout time. Mind you, these be people who don't nobody in the office want to deal with them, but they love Erica. Erica seems to always solve their problems. And I'm like, I don't know why. I understand why y'all don't like them. I get it. And they're like, but you handle it so well. I'm like, because they haven't seen me. I said, wait till they see me. Because see, on the phone, they get comfortable. And everybody in that office had been always salty. They was very translucent. And then I got a position there in high school as an intern. And a broker saw me and was like, bro, I've been watching you. I'm like, you've been watching me? I didn't even know you existed. I just found out last week there was an upstairs, and that's where you exist at. He said, yeah, but I've been watching. I'm like, how you been watching me? I've been downstairs. He goes, some of that work you've been doing has been mine. He goes, you want a job? You can make your own schedule. So that's how I walked into that straight out of high school and funded the majority of my college career, okay? Yeah, I was a sales assistant for a very prominent brokerage firm. Okay, anywho, and I worked for one of the top brokers there. He personally hired me. Anyways, back to the story. But these people would get comfortable on the phone. And they just assumed, because of how I sounded, that I was just as translucent as everyone else in the office. Until they finally would have to come in to sign some shit. Oh, that would always be the fun day. You know why? Because I knew what they was about to walk into. They didn't. I never corrected them on the phone. I let them speak however they wanted to speak. They didn't disrespect me. They didn't say it about me. I was just clocking and taking notes. Because see, if I would have interjected on the phone, then that wouldn't have allowed me to let them fully be freely, authentically all that they wanted to be. But boy, did I ever love every time one of them would have to come to fuck in to sign some shit, knowing that they ain't never seen me before. Because everybody in the office would be in on it. That's what would make it even wilder. Everybody in the firm. I'm talking from the people who worked inside the cage, that controlled the checks that went out, and all them signature papers. They would be in on it. They'd be like, call me and let me know before they get here. Be me. Since they don't know who you is, just sit at my desk. So, you know, I'd be sitting there in the cage when they get there. And they're like, chit-chatting. I'm like, oh, do you have an appointment? Yes, I'm just here to sign some papers. I usually work with that sales assistant, Erica. Oh, I'm Erica. It's nice to finally meet you. Yeah, falling all over themselves while trying to act like they wasn't falling all over themselves while gasping for fucking air. Yeah, because you was real free on that phone. My energy made you feel real fucking comfortable. My voice made you feel like you was talking to somebody translucent. So you got real free with it and told me exactly who you were. You were racist. You were chauvinist. You were all the things. But you didn't know that your favorite individual in that office is the exact color of all the things you'd be on that phone telling her you couldn't fucking stand. So why am I me everywhere I go? Because everywhere I go, I'm a threat. Because there's always somebody ready to be real comfortable and ready to get a taste of freedom. But most people don't know what to do with actual freedom because they don't have any actual self-control of themselves. They don't even understand or know why they feel the way that they feel. But see, I do. Which is probably why I get thrown into some of the craziest fucking situations by the Most High, unknowingly. Because I'm going to keep my composure regardless. Will you?